Oh shit. Oh shit. Give me that. My leg. Get this guy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Dang. Steve Francis. Oh, break them ankles. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Green light. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Okay. Break them ankles. Dunk on him. Dunk on him. Nope. You know how we do. Okay. Money, money. Try again. Try again. Try again. Dunk it. Yeah. Oh. That's hilarious. Uh-oh. Oh, good board. Put it in. Oh, he's putting the moves. He's putting the moves. Oh, he's got the moves.
Thank you. That was one of the best reactions we've had all day. Yeah, that was nice. More popular than Piers Morgan, you know. Hard actor. Shall see. So as usual, I'll start off with a few questions and we'll jump around a bit through various different topics and then I'll open it up to the floor. And yeah, get ready with your questions. So we'll start off.
Yeah. Oh no. Alright, here we go. Give me the ball. Go win this. Okay. This guy's big. Oh no.
I got that.
When you're a kid, your parents have all the answers, whether or not they do.
And they're right all the time, too.
And they're right all the time, they have all the answers. And you are full of questions.
Exactly.
And then there comes a time when you realize your parents don't have all the answers to the questions that you've posed. Not only that, you reach a point where you've posed questions where nobody has the answer. And this is a point of intellectual maturity that is terrifying.
My leg.
How could we not know the answer? How is that possible? What? How? And if you look through the history of unknowns in our culture, that is a fundamental role religion has played. Poseidon. And so there's a storm. I don't know anything about storms. I don't know anything about the Coriolis force or the ocean atmosphere connection or moisture and relative humidity. I don't know anything about any of that yet. Poseidon is angry. A lightning bolt hit. Zeus is angry. Those are my explanations, and I'm done. Now I don't have to live in some kind of profound state of ignorance about the world around me and its effect on my life. After death, I have no idea.
My leg.
Am I actually rotting in the ground? No, you were in some other place. You're on Valhalla or heaven, whatever the religion provides for that belief system. You cannot become a scientist if you require that every question has an answer. Because it's the very questions that have no answers that attract you to the laboratory every single day. So there's got to be some kind of a shift. Part of it is you never really grew up from childhood. You're asking questions. But you've successfully made the transition to say, here's a question. No, your parents don't know. Nobody doesn't know. And I will then set up an entire lab to say, you do find that answer? That is one of the greatest moments in a scientist's life. Education, I think, at its best, is not telling you you're wrong or even telling you you're right. It's teaching you how to be curious so that you know how to find an answer.
My leg.
And so, if I tell you that if you rub these crystals together, it'll heal you, and you say, oh, wow, that's great, give me it, I'll buy them. You say, well, that's stupid, right? Or if you say, that's ridiculous, get out of here, you know, that is equally as intellectually lazy as it is to accept them. What takes more work is questioning it. Where they come from? What are they made of? What's their chemical composition? Where did you find them? What tests showed that what you're... By the time you ask, the person's gone. They're not going to sell it to you because you asked questions. So the point is, there are people who are being handed...
You about to go on the bench. You about to go on the bench.
They're being handed their points of view by people who they do not know how to question. And those are not the seeds of an informed democracy. In fact, that's the beginning of the unraveling of an informed democracy. And the moment somebody's opinion is handed to everybody, that we know what governments are, and those are not free societies. Those are free societies where your thought is controlled by people. The public likes to know if you discover a planet that looks like Earth. Right? Just, recently, a planet was discovered, an Earth-like planet was discovered around a star. That alone, today, is not new news, right? But this one is orbiting the closest star to the sun. And Alpha Centauri has multiple sources. It's a bright star system. You go look at it with a telescope, it splits out into multiple stars. One of them, the nearest Centauri, has an Earth-like planet around it. So now, you can make an inventory of planets you want to visit.
Don't do it.
The problem is, the spacecraft we have today, the fastest we've ever launched, people on board that and aim it towards Proxima Centauri, it would take, 50,000 years.
Wow.
so here I'm saying, it's the closest one, but it would take basically, 1,000 generations. If you send a generational ship, you'd have to load it with very fertile people. So they would have one generation after the next. 1,000 generations later, they would arrive. Who knows whether they would have evolved into some other kind of form of humans by then, because they're an isolated. The journalistic urge, science journalists, to hang out in the coffee lounges of, I'm stereotyping this, but the sense is correct. Hang out in the coffee lounges of science departments, or in the science workshops where people are reporting the latest results, or you hang out at the editorial offices of Nature magazine or Science magazine, and a research paper gets published that conflicts with previous reports. The journalist reports that as truth. That is not a scientific truth. One research paper, refereed and published, does not make a scientific truth. We have systems in place that establish scientific truths, and it is not ever a scientific. Somebody else has to So, people don't actually, because of this, people don't actually understand how and why science works. Which I think is why you have people throwing snowballs in Congress, all right, on the floor of the House of Representatives, and you have people hearing, oh, cholesterol's good for you this week, it's bad for you next week, it'll be good for you in a month, thinking that scientists have their head up their ass. When in fact, the journalists are well, no. So it's how you, but this is where I want to go. So many times in your career, Monaco in '09, for example. How do you do it, man? Well, you know, there's always a way to weed your way through. Lewis is going to be the first human ever to race a car operated by artificial intelligence. Let's meet the competition. Let's go. I got next. Hey, right here. I got next. Here you go. Look at this.
I disagree with my esteemed. First of all, let me say that science is the engine of prosperity. From steam to electricity, to the laser, to the transistor, to the computer. That's not true. We're talking about, hey, mate, hey, can I have my... Sure. You had your say. Let me have my say. However, the information revolution has a weakness, and the weakness is precisely the educational system. The United States has the worst educational system known to science. Our graduates compete regularly at the level of third world countries. So how come the scientific establishment of the United States doesn't collapse? If we're producing a generation of dummies, if the stupid index of America keeps rising every year, just watch network television and reality shows, right? How come the scientific establishment of the United States doesn't collapse? Let me tell you something. Some of you may not know this. America has a secret weapon. That secret weapon is the H-1B. Without the H-1B, the scientific establishment of this country would collapse. Forget about Google. Forget about Silicon Valley. There would be no Silicon Valley without the H-1B. And you know what the H-1B is? It's the genius visa, okay? You realize that in the United States, 50% of all PhD candidates are foreign-born? At my system, one of the biggest in the United States, 100% of the PhD candidates are foreign-born. The United States is a magnet sucking up all the brains of the world, but now the brains are going back. They're going back to China. They're going back to India. And people are saying, oh my God, there's a Silicon Valley in India now. Oh my God, there's a Silicon Valley in China. Duh. Where did it come from? It came from the United States. So don't tell me that science isn't the engine of prosperity. You remove the H-1B visa and you collapse the economy. In Wall Street Journal, editorialized against a congressman who wanted to ban the H-1B, saying they'll take jobs away from the American people. The Wall Street Journal said, look, there are no Americans who can take these jobs. These are at the highest level of high technology. They don't take away jobs from Americans. They take entire industries. And so that's why we have an Achilles heel, and that's the educational system. And again, sociology majors are not necessarily going to be the one determining I have physicists, engineers. We need more of them, not less. First of all, we are born scientists. When we're born, we wonder what's out there. We begin to wonder about the sun, light, the stars, what makes the oceans, the weather. We're born scientists. And then something happens. When we hit the teenager years, high school, that's literally the worst. Every little flower of curiosity, said Einstein, is crushed by society itself. Because we have to learn all these things, memorization. We think that memorization is science. And that's not true at all. My daughter had to take the Regents exam once, and she had to memorize all these facts and figures about minerals, crystals for a geology exam. Nowhere did I see the true driving force of geology, which is continental drift. That's the organizing principle for all of geology. And yet the exam was memorizing all the names of the crystals and the minerals. And then later she comes up to me and says, Daddy, why would anyone want to become a scientist? That was the most humiliating event in my entire life. I taken that book and ripping it capacity right out of the next generation. And then we wonder, hey, how come people are not more interested in science? Duh. Well, first of all, my daughter is a neurologist, and she handles stroke victims on a daily basis. The first thing you do is when somebody comes in and seems to have the characteristics of a stroke, the standard diagnostic test, and then run an MRI scan. You can actually see how quick bleeding is taking place right inside the brain. However, in terms of a cure, we're very far away from that. So I'm very sorry to say that at the present time, the best way to deal with a stroke victim is immediately the person in the hospital, as soon as they show signs of a stroke, give them an MRI scan, give them the proper drugs, for example, blood clotting drugs, and then at that point we have to cross our fingers. We do not yet have the ability to cure these illnesses. However, things, for example, like Parkinson's, if you can show that Parkinson's is caused by a cluster of overactive brain cells, we can now put electrodes directly into the brain to neutralize these overexcited neurons, and bingo, the tremors stop immediately. Certain forms of Parkinson's we can actually cure. A certain form of deep depression can be cured in the same way. Again, if the neurons are overactive, by inserting electrodes directly into the brain, we can neutralize those overactive neurons, and the depression is lifted almost instantly. This is not for everyone, but in the laboratory, we've demonstrated the usefulness of what is called deep brain stimulation.
Let me tell you a cautionary story about a physicist. Over 100 years ago, we had the Great French Revolution. Now, one day, there were three gentlemen about to lose their head to the guillotine. There was a priest, a lawyer, and a theoretical physicist, just like me, about to lose their head to the guillotine. Well, they put the priest's head on the chopping block, and they asked him, "Do you have any last words before we slice your head off?" And he said, "Yes, yes, it is God. God from above shall set me free." Well, all eyes were on the blade. They raised the blade. The blade came down, swish, stop, right before it hit the neck of the priest. The crowd gasped. They had never seen this before. And so the mob said, "Let the priest go, because today God has spoken." And now let's see about the lawyer. Yes, the lawyer. They put the lawyer's head.
Hello?
Yeah, I did it.
You ready?
I went and had a shower in the tub.
Oh, you ready to go?
No, I'm telling you, I did it.
Oh, good.
I went and had a shower in the tub.
Wicked.
It took me a while to get out, though, but I did it.
How'd you do it?
I went in with the left foot first,